roll of tickets?
Yeah, no. Take a card, Freddy.
So
Oh, and the doll's fucking gone too. That fucking you hear an angry shout from the woman with no names room when she realizes her fucking doll is gone.
Oh, damn it.
What?
What time is it on the grandfather clock?
You stagger naked outside of your room,
Oh,
peer
I
at the
got you.
grandfather clock. 9 a.m.
Alright.
Do you want to go ask Doc if there's anything wrong with your butt?
No, I'll go dressed.
Okay. You go back in your room.
I'll get all my shit as well.
All right. You guys all get dressed, and unless you don't want to, pick up all of your shit.
Freddy, why did you steal my doll?
Yeah, it could
I
be
was gonna
what's up
ask
your
why you
ass,
stole my
think, Freddy.
tickets.
Give it back.
I don't have it. Where's my tickets?
Let's not do this, okay?
Look, do you want to go? No. No. I don't have your doll.
Okay.
You don't have my tickets.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's continue our explorations.
Woo!
I got some more bacon, and we leave.
Does Doc Fulton want some butt bacon?
Yeah.
All right. Where would you like to go to?
I have no idea.
Yana, you're in the Main Street. From Main Street, you can either go to Bayview Lane, east, west, or tract homes.
West.
You go back to West Main Street. From West Main Street, you can either do a turnoff, continue on West Main Street through a forest, or head up to a cemetery.
Oh, I know where this is going.
Cemetery.
Yeah. Take a card, Freddy, because yes, we all had that suspicion. Now, the cemetery, let me show you some pictures of it.
Mm-hmm. Is it nice and spooky?
It's called the Boneyard.
That's the bar, though.
Oh, the boss is the double deuce.
That's a different bar.
Oh.
Take a card, Yana, for remembering a different bar. For the person who doesn't fucking take any notes and just draws weird pictures of, like, Freddy getting hit in the head with an arrow or something, she actually remembers quite a bit of shit going on. But on the upper left there, you can see the cemetery is kind of foggy. Nothing else is. Kind of spooky looking. And it has, like, the gates that don't lock. The fence has easy to find gaps in it, and you can also hear kind of a distant music. It sounds like it's coming from the turnoff. Like, had you gone the other direction on West Main Street, the turnoff, you can kind of hear distant music, which makes it sound a little bit more creepy. Also, you guys notice that one of the gravestones has the words "Bad Wolf" painted on it.
Don't you feel such a relief just walking here?
Not really.
Not really.
Are there any? How roughly big is this cemetery? Is it within visual range?
Surprisingly big.
Okay.
It looks like it's also freakishly old, like pre-cowboy days old.
Any names that we recognize on some of the tombstones?
That you recognize? No, sadly, it doesn't have, like, Freddy Firestarter, born such and such, died today, nothing cool like that. Yeah, it does have like some weird stuff. Like, one of the tombstones just says, "I told you I was sick."
Okay.
What about the Bad Wolf tombstone?
It looks like somebody hand painted it on. The paint's not wet or anything. It's not glowing.
What was written, like, what's the normal name on the tombstone?
IP freely or something like that. It's just a normal. It looks like just a normal tombstone. It just looks like a little bit of harmless. What's that Banksy shit called? Graffiti.
Do you want to exhume a werewolf?
I don't really want.
Doc Bolton just looks at you as you're sitting there talking about digging up steps.
What with my bare hands? Hand?
I don't know. It could be fun.
You have a really strange sense of fun, Mildred.
It doesn't look like anything goes on past the cemetery, so to continue exploring, you'd need to backtrack to West Main Street.
Oh, look at Mildred.
I don't want to backtrack.
Do I need to turn you around again? I'd turn you around.
Dead ahead, it looks like West Main Street, Mildred.
Let's go.
You guys head over to West Main Street. You have choices here. You can either go back to Main Street, where all the shit is that you've already seen. You could go to what looks like forest, and West Main Street continues on, or you can do the turnoff where you hear like a little bit of music, and it doesn't sound like full-on music. It sounds more like people practicing music.
Let's go to the music. There are elves and they will kidnap us.
You guys head across West Main Street and over to this area here. It's everybody give me history rolls. It's this building. Fulton knows what it is right away. It's a dance hall. They don't have those in modern times because we have fucking Nintendo and shit. But in the old days, when they didn't have anything to do and would like to get together for non-fucky, dance hall.
It's called a club now, Logan. What are you talking about?
Oh, right. I forgot about those. So,
Okay, are we going in, Mildred?
Why am I deciding?
Oh, I don't get to go in?
everything?
Fuck you guys. I go in.
no problem. You see they have a full orchestra here, and the leading guy is dressed in white. The guy with the dark hair standing next to him is one of the other guys and stuff. There are a couple of the singers and whatnot. They're basically practicing. There's a janitor guy, and he's like, we're closed right now, folks, but if you want to come back tonight at 7 p.m., you can dance the night away. The band's just practicing and shit. That's pretty much it. It's like a big open space with like a raised platform for the band. They looks like they don't serve alcoholic drinks here, but probably like water and stuff like that.
Boring.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, unless you're into dancing.
No alcohol. Gotta go. Bye-bye.
You guys take off quick. And
Eat real quick.
what's that? Are you
Just wanna
gonna
eat
eat?
real quick.
Fine. You're still gonna be listening, yeah?
Yeah.
Great. Okay. From there, it looks like the only direction you haven't investigated is continuing on west. The direction of Horatio Algernon, the Donner Party, etc.
Let's go.
Okay. You guys continue on west, and you notice that the trees look super familiar. Oops. Chunk. They look just like these trees. Okay. However,
Have you been watching Grosse Point Blank, Logan?
no,
Okay.
I should. However,
That's actually a quote from. That's almost a quote from the movie.
what's that?
What you just said, going out west, like.
Oh, Oh, yeah, that was the quote from, that was a long time ago, though. Now, from here, you've got you've got 3 points of interest. You can either continue on, and there's like another turnaround, like, to turn your car around, like a big looping road thing. On the other side, that's forest. Or there is a small path that kind of goes off. Or there's like this area of distortion on like a left turn. And it's, you can tell it's another one of those weird distortion things that should not be approached or interacted with at all. Unsafe. But, so that, just let you know, that's here. But, so you can either have the turnaround or a small path.
Small path.
All right. You guys head over to a small path, and in a small clearing, you see this thing, which the first person who blurts out what it is correctly, I will give a card to. It's not too terribly difficult, but it is unexpected. Chunk and chunk. It's next to the dance hall. You guys see it?
Like a horse tie off.
Yeah, take a card. That's exactly what it is. A hitching post. Now, this one is interesting not only because it's like it's like small clearing, and in the center of it is this fucking hitching post, and it's fucking glowing.
Glowing.
Like it like somebody like it's a glow stick. Yeah, somebody cracked it and then said, I'm going to make it out of wood and plant it in the ground and leave it here for them guys.
Okay.
Which is odd.
Let's examine it.
Enjoy.
I'm using my glasses.
All right.
Crit.
It's not magic.
Oh, of course not. The one time it's not magic.
Mm-hmm.
I kick it.
No problem. Doc disappears. So, Yana, what are you going to do?
Great.
He just went over and kicked it.
Now we will be
Done.
rescuing you for several hours.
That is fucking brilliant.
Wow.
Yes.
I look at my watch.
He's got a fucking few hours to wait. You're thinking happily.
Where are you?
I will send him. Oh, that. You're looking at that. Hold on a second.
It's to the woman Western world, probably, or some such.
There you go, Chris. And you know, woman with no name, that when Freddy starts talking to you, he will immediately blame you for making the doc disappear.
Sigh. Maybe I will just kill Freddy and it will be all over.
You know, that makes sense in a way. Nobody could say that kind of thing isn't a good idea.
Yeah.
Oh, I found the
So
amusement.
where are you?
There's no reply at all. It appears that it's even worse than when you disappeared.
I wait for a bit.
Nothing happens other than Freddy just standing there, like, gazing out at the trees, like, you know, I love forests type look.
I look suspiciously at the hitching post.
It just sits there and glows at you. It's not glowing any brighter. It's not glowing any less. In fact, it infuriatingly continues glowing with the exact same brightness or lack thereof that it was before.
Why did you do that? I say to the hitchhiker.
Oh, by the way, take a card, Chris, for kicking it. That was fucking priceless. And flip you guys back to the other page so that Chris and Yana can get rid of a card each. It's just times like that when, you know, you couldn't fucking write it better than that.
So he doesn't respond to me.
I'm afraid not. Half an hour has gone by since he kicked and disappeared himself. Apparently, he gave into the dark side, and that caused his molecules to all separate and him to disappear.
I don't have a tramp of him.
Of course not. Nobody does. He's shapeshifted so many times that he doesn't even have horns or anything. Or does. We're not really sure what he's got. He could have an extra horn somewhere. Sometimes he tells you he's getting the horn, but that's a different thing. I'm wondering what Freddy's thinking as he's like eating and like listening to this. And he's not sighing though, because that'd spray his food around. But I'm pretty sure if he could, he would.
Well,
It's problem solving with our host Yana. Thanks, Freddy.
Okay.
hey,
He
it's
just looks at you like it's your fault.
Fine, I'm just doing. Okay, when I try and contact him, does it work?
Nope. It's been half an hour. It's been 1 week since you looked in.
Are there any people around in
None.
this? I'm gonna try and cast a spell on this thing.
No problem. Little pieces of it fall to the ground. It just shows Chris floating through fucking, like doing the Superman thing where he's trapped in the fucking thing. Go, Freddy! No.
Just in case it's. Well, I think it might be, but probably not.
I don't know what you're casting, so it'd be a surprise to Logan too.
Eh,
That's super.
I can keep trying though, so.
Enjoy. Yeah. Well, you've got magic point regen.
Yeah.
No problem. I'm sure that nothing horrible is going on to Chris the way it was. Yana it shows him in the darkness, and he hears bang, bang, and something starts petting his head. He's like,
Is it first of all? Is it tech?
No.
Okay, then the spell doesn't do anything. All right. Is sense pattern? It's gotta do all this stuff.
Yeah. Enjoy. Just tell me what you succeed in. Make your rolls. And
I'll
tell
roll
me.
the sense pattern.
Here comes the explosion card. The explosion card. The explosion card. Yana, if you slap him, I'll give you a plus 30 to hit right now for this round.
tempting.
Okay.
Sense chaos. Nope. Sense trump. I'm gonna do this one first. Nope. Then I'll do the other one. Nope. Okay. Mildred, do you want to try sensing stuff from it?
I tried sensing, but I failed.
I want to pick up like a pebble, stand like a good few meters away from it, just toss it at the thing.
Give me a throw roll.
Yes.
It bounces off of it.
Maybe it's that person.
Yeah, probably limit people only or something. Alright, well,
Are we doing it?
I guess you have to go after him.
This will end badly, though.
Alright, how about,
She mutters darkly for a while.
alright, here, take this. I hand you a trump of me. I'll
Okay.
go in first.
Okay.
message me as soon as I am through.
Okay,
Alright?
but wait, if we can message him,
I
by
don't
you
have a
think it will work with you?
No, Trump called me.
All right, okay.
Alright. I'll kick the thing.
Good
All right,
luck,
he
hope
goes
you
over,
die.
brutally kicks it, and disappears.
I never call him and go.
You
live
live
my
out the
merry
rest of
life.
your days on an island with a lot of different pretty lady servants who bring you
Yes.
mojitos.
Exactly. I call him.
There's no response. In fact, the card doesn't even get cold or anything like that.
Fuck. Well,
You swear for a while. Would you like to destroy the card to see if that frees him?
no.
No.
I guess I will go after them.
What do you do?
Kick the thing too.
Excellent. You guys are all together at, it looks like a small hitching post in the middle of a little clearing with a little path leading off. You're not sure what the whole point of that shit was.
Where are we?
So it looks like the same place, but it's like different.
Yes.
So maybe now we are in Burlington.
Hey, Mildred, try the Trump again. Now
I
that
will-
we're here.
I tried the time.
Freddie, you're getting a Trump call.
Hmm.
So
Well,
there is some sort of barrier between that place and this place.
so this is a different place.
Oh, what? It can be something with the wall.
Hey, Doc, what have you been doing the past half hour?
It's not been a half hour. I just got here.
What do
I
you mean?
kicked it and came through.
No. We waited for you half an hour.
No.
Huh. So it's just different times.
Well,
It
let's
might-
synchronize. Like, what time is it? Let me see your watch.
I show him my bracelet.
I don't even know if the time on the watch corresponds to anything or not. Sun's
Well-
still up. It says it's in the AM. It says you're getting hungry. Yeah, that's it.
So our experience clearly was waiting for half an hour, and your experience was just getting here. So the time there moves differently than time here.
I try to cast. Wait, first of all, the people around.
No.
I try to cast a spell.
Willpower, same roll.
Okay. Let's do full rolls again. This might be a different Burlyton, I don't know. I'll do it again. Yeah, come on.
Well, after waiting for a few minutes for him to cast, you guys are getting hungry and bored.
Alright, there we go. It only took me like half a minute.
Let's go figure out where we are.
Is it still the same as before, Logan?
Close.
Well, let's go down the path and check it out, and then we can always come back and
Yeah.
see if this transports us back.
You guys head down a small path over to, it looks like it's a dirt road rather than a paved road now for West Main Street. So from here, you can, there's either you can go, your only choices are either the small path back to the hitching post, the turnaround area, or West Main Street back toward town.
Back to town.
You guys begin heading back along the dirt road into town, and over there, as you guys are passing where the dance hall is, instead of a dance hall, it's the Bobcat Saloon. Looks like an Old West shoot 'em up type saloon. It looks like it's a little later in the day than you thought it was, as it's getting toward night. And there's a lot of horses and stuff on the streets rather than cars. People riding around and whatnot. Everybody's dressed like in the Old West. Oh, you guys are maxed towards space-time distortion, so you nod and shuffle on into town.
I check my pockets for tarot cards.
Nope. Hey, anybody like to give me a Mosey roll?
Mm,
I don't think I have most.
not really.
All right.
What was the 4 rules that was different here?
Oh, the only difference is that rather than... Oh, wait, no. The tech, no, everything's the same. It's all the same.
1950s and back?
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird.
Yep. You're not sure what in the fuck is going on, but...
Well, this is the Western version of Burlington, and it makes sense because there is the clock in the thing, so there are different versions in different time periods.
Yana, you
I
can
feel
almost
like,
hear
I
the
feel like I'm
saloon
stuck
calling
in
you.
instead of the sewers of disappointment, it's now the Burlingtons of disappointment.
Well, see, the thing is now is that all the Burlingtons are lining up together. So it's like Ghost Wheel is finally like the things are coming to like where it is to be more ordered, which is why since we put pattern here, which is why magic is going away too. So since everything is now in order, and so this is all the different versions of Burlington will now be connected. Does that make sense?
It's a good theory.
And the horses are actual horses,
Yep.
not beast-skin horses.
Nope. And also, hold on, let me show you some pics of what Main Street looks like now. It's a little different. There we go. And the lower right. Not those exact businesses, that's kind of the flavor of it though.
So it's like a Western kind of.
Big time. However, there's a lot of the businesses and stuff are still there. Oh, you guys did notice that there is a Clem's here because Clem's is like something you guys are always paying attention to. But yeah, and other than there's when you walk on the wooden sidewalks, it's a little bit squishy, if you know what I mean. The boards flex a little bit. They do that on all wooden sidewalks. I've been walking on those recently, so I've been thinking about that. And yeah, there's definitely the smell of horse shit. You can hear laughter from the Bobcat Saloon. Sounds like people are having a good time in there. Probably drinking that filthy alcohol.
Should we?
But all the businesses and stuff, they're pretty much still the same.
I'm wondering if we went into Clem's and asked him to go to 1950s Burlington, if he'll take us back or not. Not sure.
Well,
can always try that.
you're thinking that if you're wanting to, based on the position of the sun and your fucking vast experience with it, you've only got a few minutes left before it
Well,
closes.
we know how to get back here, so let's try that.
All right, you guys head over into Clem's, and Clem looks at you. He looks right at home in the Old West with his fucking mutton chop beard and shit like that. And he's like, howdy, what can I do you for?
Hotel and shade, please.
Where are you going back to?
Burlington, 1950s.
I'm sorry, I don't understand. Howdy, what can I do you for?
Burlington 1. Try that maybe. And
Hotel and shade, please.
He says, Old Burlington? Warning, odd power buildup occurring in Old Burlington. Warning, the entire zone is completely underwater. Be advised, hazardous environment. Warning, power buildup may interfere with, damage, or destroy barbershop functions. Would you like to go there now? Yes? No?
No.
Howdy, what can I do you for?
Hot town shade, please.
Where are you going back to?
New Burlington. Yes.
Them as well?
Yes.
Warning, odd power buildup occurring in Old Burlington. Warning, the entire zone is completely underwater. Be advised, hazardous environment. Warning, power buildup may interfere with, damage, or destroy barbershop functions. Would you like to go there now? Yes? No?
No.
He comes over to you with a hot towel.
I step away from it.
You're in a chair.
Well, I get out the chair.
All right, he stops and he goes and sets it down and goes, howdy, what can I do you for?
Clem, sorry. What's the word I'm looking for? Clem, name of current designation.
I'm sorry, could you rephrase that?
Clem, name of current zone.
Burlington 2.0. Look at Chris, he's like, motherfuckers.
So I wonder if it's like version 2.1, 2.2, 2.3.
Yeah.
Clem, list all Burlington versions.
Access denied.
Of course.
Error. Old Burlington, Burlington 2.0.
Yeah.
So try 2 point something.
Alright, Clem, hot town shade, please.
Where are you going back to?
Burlington 2.1.
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
3.0.
Because we're there. So we need to go find a way to 2.2 before we can go there. Remember? You always have to be able to go there first before you can go.
Right.
Yeah.
I put you guys back to the initial page so you can dump your extra cards. Chunk. We're going to be closing soon. Howdy, what can I do you for?
Hot town shade, please.
Where are you going back to?
Burlington 1.0.
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
The fuck?
Well, we're closed, folks. He goes over and opens the door for you.
Alright, I guess I'll leave.
You guys troop out. He closes the door and goes into the back room.
This is interesting.
Yeah. There's all kinds of shit going on. This is what happens when you give the GM too much prep time.
Damn you, COVID-19.
Right?
Alright, well, you said it's getting late, so let's go and find where the bed and breakfast should be.
No problem. It's still there. The people are there. They're dressed more old Western than 1950s and such. And they're like, howdy. Happy Friday. Staying tonight?
Yes, please, Eugene.
All righty. And yeah, you guys get shown up to your rooms. Everything's great.
Right, now, I'm gonna put all my stuff in, like, the corner of the room, neatly, with all my clothes and everything. Are there pajamas in here or anything I'm going to? No, okay. Then I'll just sleep in my underwear, basically.
Okay.
And I'm gonna basically do my best to just have a light sleep. So just be partially awake, but not like up
Does
all night.
anybody else want to try any interesting experiments and shit?
No, I want to sleep.
All right. No problem. you guys go to sleep. Freddy, give me a essence times 1. If you make that, give me a willpower times 5, because you're like, I'm just gonna doze a little bit, and you have an iron fucking willpower and shit.
No, I don't. No essence.
Cool. And it's morning. Freddy, you look over, your clothes are draped on the chair, like Old West clothes. Okay? Like plaid shirt and shit like that. Your shit is gone, and you're naked in bed.
Alright, I'll look in the wardrobe.
There's your shit in the wardrobe. Not literal shit.
What? Yes. Alright, I get dressed to take my shit.
Something's definitely up.
Is there anything in this wardrobe besides my shit?
Not even a gateway to fucking Narnia. What kind of shitty wardrobe is that?
So now what we should do is we go back to 2.0 Burlyton and go to the pool and see what version of Burlyton that goes to.
Yeah.
So this Burlyton, okay. Sure.
Oh, we're in Old West.
The other one.
Hello? Like,
Yeah.
you're-
Well, yeah, I know, but we don't even know where the other one went to.
Which one?
The one in the original Burlyton. So you want to just go to it and see where the gate goes?
Mhm.
Okay.
Let's see.
I mean, we could just go kick the kitchen post.
And I'm curious if the same gates are here also. Like
Good point, actually.
if it's all connected.
Yeah, so we still have the gazebo and the swimming pool.
You can just go check here if it's here.
Sure. So swimming pool first or gazebo first?
Well, the gazebo, you said, goes to the sewers of disappointment. So that's like the bottom level. So maybe that's just goes to somewhere else. But I'm thinking that since the pool is like on top, like that's more of a object from a different place that we've seen before. So since it's just constructs of Burlyton, that it would go to another version of Burlyton.
Yeah, it makes sense.
You don't need to breathe, right? So you can go in. Do you have a trump of yourself? You can pull us to you when you're right there.
No.
You don't have a trump of yourself? Okay.
No. I keep changing, and you didn't make an essence
I
version of me.
I made your essence version of you. Oh, maybe I didn't. Okay.
He's going through change.
All right, then I'll give you mine, and you just pull us through.
Okay. I put it in my special case that's waterproof and everything.
Totally waterproof and strong enough to take a bit of shrapnel. Probably not a full bullet, but a bit of shrapnel.
All right. And I strip down and I jump in the pool.
Oh, you guys want to go over to the tract homes?
Yes.
There's no tract homes here. It's just like fields and stuff.
Right. We're going to go to the other Burlyton first.
You're gonna go to the
Tell me
hitching
how.
post. Go to the hitching post. And
You guys head back over to the hitching post in your Old West clothes and such. You get to the hitching post. It's not glowing.
I kick it anyway.
Yeah.
You give it a good kicking. God damn, that felt good.
Oh.
All right. So we can always try the Clems back then.
What did it say though? Well, what's the name of that Burlyton?
Burlyton 2.0, I thought.
No, this is Burlyton 2.0.
I don't know. Let's try that first.
Okay.
Because
That-
did you say that?
I said, what is the name of the current zone? And you said Burlyton 2.0.
Okay.
All right. Well, let's go.
Okay, let's try and see.
You guys head back over to Main Street. Howdy, partner. Happy Friday. People mosey on by and whatnot. There's women wearing the kind of dowdy Old West clothing, carrying parasols and stuff like that. Nobody really remarks on you guys or anything like that. You are feeling like a nice pair of chaps might not be out of place here. And there's plenty of horses just sitting around. And you notice that some of the horses are kind of roughly some of the same colors as some of the cars where they were parked. It's a little weird. There are no red horses or blue horses or anything, but like there's a brown car there, now there's a brown horse, and you're like, that's odd. And you guys head over to Clem's, and Clem's is open and whatnot because it's about 9 a.m. Well, actually, by the time you get done fucking around going back there, you're probably closer to noon because nothing is close by in this fucking zone. It's much bigger. I can't stress that enough.
Okay.
You're not sure exactly how big, but probably not big enough is your guess. So you guys head over, and Clem greets you with, "Howdy, what can I do you for?"
Hotel in the please.
"Where are you going back to?"
Burlyton 2.0.
"I'm sorry, I don't understand."
I look a dog.
Burlington 2.1.
"Howdy, what can I do you for?"
Look, we go through the whole hotel shapes and every time.
"Uh-huh. Yes, you will."
Okay, fine. Hotel in the please.
"Where are you going back to?"
Burlyton 3.0.
"I'm sorry, I don't understand."
Hotel in the please.
"Where are you going back to?"
Burlyton 4.0.
"I'm sorry, I don't understand."
Hotel in the please.
"Where are you going back to?"
Burlyton 5.0.
"I'm sorry, I don't understand."
Hey, Clem. How many different versions of Burlington are there, and what are their names? I play Slip Up.
I was going to say, he just looks at you, but he goes, "There are currently 2 versions and numerous subversions of Burlington." He looks annoyed. He says, "There's Old Burlington, which is currently attached with a warning, and there's Burlington 2.0,
What the fuck?
which is here and not." He looks really like, "What the fuck just happened?" He goes, "Error."
Yeah, I feel like the
goes
Burlingtons
into the
are
back
all the
room.
same. Somehow, like, I feel like the
Shaving a haircut?
Burlingtons-
He went in the back room.
Oh, okay.
He said error and went in the back room.
So I wonder if you have to say Burlington 2.0 sub and then 1950s.
That's a good one. But we might need to reset him. Come back tomorrow. I think you broke him.
Cut 2? Oh, wait. Is there anything else you'd like to do today, or do you want to just go back to the fucking bed and breakfast, refuse to leave, just eat, drink, sleep, next day come back? Or
We
you
can
can wander around and do
here
shit.
and look at new stuff here, but I have to go to the bathroom, so I'll be back.
That's what
Yeah,
poor
well,
Yana was saying, but she was stuck in the dark, alone in the dark.
Yeah, I think we can reset him, look at stuff here, and come tomorrow then.
Yeah, sure.
Yana, you're back in the driver's seat, so to speak. You guys are on foot. I mean, honestly,
wait,
horses
wait.
walking, not super much faster. And
Can we find the stables and get some horses?
yeah. Let me look and find out where the fucking stables are. Actually, I think the stables are on Main Street. Yeah. You guys pick up some horses, and so you want to make your, what is it, primitive land small?
Yeah.
Yana, do you have primitive land small?
I never converted to the new.
You suck,
Nice.
Yana.
I know.
Alright, here we go. Horse.
Give Freddie's help in converting your shit. 'Cause
No, I drive my horse into a pole.
no problem. He drives his horse into a fire and laughs at it as it burns.
Why are you? What are you doing?
I don't want to walk everywhere. My feet hurt.
Let's just walk. Come on.
No, get on the horse. Come on.
Don't make it fucking complicated.
This is less complicated. Means we get to see more.
Oh,
shit.
you.
Okay, just ride with Doc. He knows how to drive a horse.
When anybody refers to it as driving a horse, you know that there's fundamental problems. Now, Yana, let's convert your shit real quick because,
Okay.
you know,
Sure, while we wait for Chris.
yeah. Freddie,
So
can you
that'll
please
be-
help her? You're better at this.
Sure. What is your current horse riding at?
Where is it? Right.
What kind of riding skills do you have currently, Yana? Let's start
I'm
with that.
looking.
Okay.
I'm looking. Where would be horse riding?
It will be in the ride. Unless you have it in writings. I don't know where you put your shit. Well, ride is no longer there because it's
So
gone.
maybe it just disappeared.
It gave you like weeks to move your stuff, Yana. Weeks.
Well, hold on. There is
I know.
there is a backup. If you
Yeah.
want to go and check.
Yeah.
Open a new tab, go into your Roll20 and find the ATAW backup of like February or some shit.
Okay.
And it should be there, I think.
Yeah, there is like many backups.
That's why I made them.
Well done. I'll be right back.
Sure.
I'm just too lazy to do anything.
I know, but you know.
I know. It's loading now.
Sure. If it's not in the February one, try the one.
The older ones.
Yeah.
It's going extremely. Oh, okay. Yeah, right.
It's there?
Yeah.
Alright, so, okay. Okay, so what is your ride horse?
Learn.
Learn. Okay, well, that's easy. Yeah,
That's helpful.
really, it sounds good. Holy shit. Alright, do you have any other driving or riding or...
Yeah, I have drive car at 34.
Okay, so go to your other character sheet, your main one. Go into your core skills and scroll all the way just above writing skills and languages.
Yeah.
Where it says driving, piloting, blah blah blah. Press you should already have like a little thing on the top left. It says like medium or something. So car would be medium modern land. So just click the boxes
Medium modern land.
and then change your thing.
Okay.
And then in the little gray box next to it, just type in car.
Okay. That's.
Okay, do you have any other driving or sailing or...
I will look. Pilot vehicle space futuristic small.
Pilot vehicle... But you have that written down, okay.
I have it as a write it.
Okay, well, just
So
do
I
that.
just-
Yeah.
Small.
When did you pick that up? Holy shit.
Space.
That's Chris.
21. And it's like small space shuttle.
Yeah. Chris, you're muted, so just unmute yourself. On Jitsi.
I have No.
I mean, on the webpage, you mute that.
I get it. I just hadn't.
No worries.
Was it making noise or something?
Yeah, we had to mute you because it was static.
It was static, really? Okay.
Yeah.
It may be trying to pick up shit like, oh, he's not here. Let's try picking it up quicker.
Well, when I put my boom up, it should mute the microphone.
No, I was still doing stuff.
Lies. Anyway, let's see.
Doc, can you help Mildred with her horse? We have horses now, so we don't have to walk everywhere.
Okay.
Can she ride with you?
Okay.
Cool. Chris, give me your small primitive land vehicle roll, please.
Should I try again since I failed mine, or?
You just watch them gallop off in the sunset with you sitting there and your horse is on fire screaming in the background. You're like...
I want a different horse. This one's different.
Sure, you get a different horse.
Right.
Go ahead and give me a roll.
Come on, don't fail me this time.
Doc, I can't believe you...
Yes. Okay.
I can't believe that when Mildred was getting ready to get on your horse, you didn't break into that song. Get on my horse is amazing. Yeah, no, okay. Anyway, only I like that song.
I like it.
Okay, I feel validated. All right, so Mildred, you're pretty much the one who directs everybody where to go. You're currently on Main Street.
Mm-hmm.
Where to?
Where is something?
I don't know. There's things all around you, literally.
Just random direction.
You have to tell me. I'm not gonna fucking do it for you.
I hate maps. Why am I the one who's choosing things?
Because Freddy's doing the mapping and Doc
I'm trying.
I hate them more than anybody does.
Yeah, and Doc has an extra dose of hatred in his black little
I'm
heart.
kind of doing the mapping.
Okay.
Wow, this is not a complicated map.
Let's
It's a lot.
go.
This has got like 60 nodes. That's it, plus GM nodes. Mine even has less than 100 nodes,
Oh,
including
it's
GM nodes.
Right, sure.
Yeah. Well, mine's got about close to 100 because I got GM notes on mine. So, Yana, you're on Main Street. From here, you can either go to Bayview Lane, which you haven't been to before, you know that, or East Main, West Main, or you can go south to what used to be tract homes, but now is a big fucking field of nothing.
Let's go to Bayview Lane.
No problem. It's a dirt road. You guys clip-clop up there, and eventually you get to a big fucking saltwater bay, and it has some boat docks. One of the boat docks one of the boats has Bad Wolf. Looks like badly painted on it, and there's one ship that's anchored out in the bay. Let me get you a picture of that. I can't believe you guys get a chance to explore some interesting shit with pictures and you bitch about the maps. Amazing. Yeah, there it is. And boom. Here is the boat you see in the distance. Ignore the background stuff. Middle of the page. And let me know when you've found the boat. It's here. You guys see the boat? See the boat? Look at the boat. Look at the boat. Look at the boat, Yana. You see the boat?
Yes.
You like the boat? Okay.
Where is it? I didn't see.
God damn it. Take the boat. Take the boat, Yana. Yana, find the boat. You see the boat? You like the boat? You haven't found the boat. It's in the middle of the page. It's a boat. It's next to the carnival machine.
I accidentally logged out of roll 20.
Yana!
I know.
Yana's never going to see the boat. She's going to be like that guy in the fucking Mallrats movie who can't see the boat in the picture.
It's a big pirate ship looking boat.
Okay.
It's
Cool.
got sails on it and stuff.
Okay.
And there's also...
Oh, I see it.
Yay!
Why?
Chunk. And there's also the harbor master who looks like this. He's next to the doctor.
Okay, some dude.
Mm-hmm. Well described, Freddie. Let's see. There's also a fishing supply shop called the Master Baiter.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yep. So that's here, and then there's various smaller rowboats and sailboats and shit like that are at the harbor, and it looks like the water goes that direction, which is north.
Oh shit, we forgot to do something.
Yes.
We need to go back and actually reset Clem's. So that it's ready by tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
Cut to you guys head back through. Oh, by the way, kind of dead ends here unless you want to go sailing away. Go sail away with me now.
No sailing.
No sailing? Okay, you guys go back through Bayview Lane, back to Main Street, over to Clem's. And how would you like to try to reset Clem's?
Turn the pole upside down.
You
Turn it back
take
right
out
side
the
up.
barber pole, turn it upside down, put it in, take it out, turn it right side up, and put it back in?
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, then I go back. Where to, leader of the Burlytons? I look at Mildred.
You notice that while he's on the horse, like before he tries to get on the horse always tries to step on his foot.
Mm.
And then sometimes when he's on the horse and he's like wanting to talk to you, like when Doc's on the horse with you, it just stands there. But his is like kind of sidestepping off like it's going away. And he's like, no. Because he has to make his ride roll more than once per adventure because,
Mm.
Yes, I do.
And eventually the horse, like the other, will end up in a bonfire somewhere.
I made that one as well, so I'm fine.
Okay.
So we resetted Clem's. Let's go to the where the track houses were to just see how is it different here.
You guys head south just a bit, and it looks like the tract homes are totally not there. All that's there is like big field.
So like when there was the place where there was the gate in the pool, does the place look weird or is it just like a normal piece of land?
Normal piece of land. The glowing swimming pool is not here. The homes are not here. It's just a big field.
Okay.
There's even a couple of goats and some guy watching the goats and shit. Or sheep. You're not really sure if they're goats or sheep, but either way. He's just sitting there. He's like looking at you guys like, and then he just sits there and stares at you because you may be more interesting than goats. No, he's turning back to the goats. All right.
He's probably the secret mastermind behind everything.
Oh yeah, that's him.
I believe, if I'm not mistaken, from here you can go to the lake, right? The freshwater.
Yep. Yeah, that's correct. You guys head down a dirt road. Actually, right now it's a animal track.
Okay.
So how does it look?
And eventually you guys reach a freshwater lake. Same fortress is in the center, same odd structure on an island. There's no boat docks or any man-made stuff here other than the little fortress in the middle of the island.
How long is the fortress from where we are?
About 2.5 kilometers of swimming. You could try to make the horse do it, but that may irritate the dock.
Yeah.
Are there boats for
Nope.
rent around this place?
No, there's no human shit around.
Oh, okay.